Like always, I begin my presentation with a quote. Work until you no longer have to introduce yourself. It's a nice quote. Work until you no longer have to introduce yourself. I have this five vocabulary, or I chose this five vocabulary for you guys. It's a common one. The first one is expect, 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 frequently, 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 content, content, habit, habit, instruct, instruct, instruct. Bess, can you read for us?
Hang on, put on glasses so I can actually see what you're looking at, honey. Okay, you've got expect, frequently, content, habit, instruct.
Okay. Tuibao, Tuibao. Lynn, Lynn, can you read for us? Hello, Lynn. Lynn, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Lynn. How are you doing? Okay. Funk, welcome, Funk. Funk, how are you doing?
Hello,
Hello, how are you doing?
can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. How are you doing?
Okay.
Funk, can you read the example, the word for us?
One is but sorry. Is pet frequently content habit interest.
Instruct. That's a good. Thanks for you. Would like to read.
Sorry.
Thanks for you. Let's go to Jack Fam. Jack Fam. Jack Fam.
I don't understand what you say.
Nagat, through you. Nagat, through you.
Hello, teacher. I'm
Hello.
here. Sorry.
How are you doing?
Okay. I'm great. And you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for you. Can you read the vocabulary for us?
Yeah, sure. The first one, expect. The second, frequently. The third, content. The fourth, habit. The fifth, instruct.
That's a good. Thank you for you. Can you describe this picture? What do you expect future? Can you tell me about future? Expectation about future.
Again, me? Is
Can you expect the future? What do you expect the future?
I'm looking for I just want to be a good English person. Because when I have English, I have a lot of opportunities for me in the future. Like I will have a good job, or I will work in a better environment in the future. And when I travel, I can communicate with other people around the world. Thank you. That's it for my answer.
Okay, you expect to be an English influencer in the future. That's right.
Yes.
Thanks for you.
Okay, teacher.
Let's go to others. Jack Pham. Jack Pham.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Jack Pham. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you, teacher. And you?
I'm doing good. Jack, these two men have a conversation. The first one said it will rain today. What he said about the weather? Can you tell me about the weather from your country?
Oh, now is the weather in my country is very hot. No raining.
Okay. Do you expect to be raining later?
Yes, I expect will rain later because now is very hot.
That's a good Jack Pam. Thanks for you.
Yeah.
Uh, it's the best way to avoid disappointment is to not expect anything from anyone. The best way to avoid disappointment is to not expect anything from anyone. We have the first word is expect is a verb. If you expect something to happen, you believe it will happen. Examples: I expect the boss to be here very soon. We are expecting a lot of applicants for the job. Expect that you will find it somewhere in your bedroom. I expect that he would have left anyway. He didn't expect to see me. The financial performance of the business is fully expected to improve. We were half expecting you not to come back. You get the word about expectations about to happen. You believe something will happen. For example, I expect to be running later. Okay, we would like to try to read for us to practice. Go ahead. Q Fong, Q Fong, Q Fong, Tui Huai, Lin Maris.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Lin Maris. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Lin, read for us, please.
It's bad. If you expect something to happen, you believe it will happen. One, I expect the bus to be here very soon. Two, we are expecting a lot of applications for the job. Three, expect that you you find it you find it somewhere
You
in
will find it. You will find it.
you you will
Find it
find it
somewhere in your bedroom.
somewhere in your bedroom. For I expect that he'd have left anyway. For he didn't expect to see me. Six, The
The
fin
financial. The financial.
the financial,
Financial.
but
Shield.
the financial
Performance.
per,
Performance.
performance of the business is fully expected.
Expected.
Almost
Expected.
is expected. Almost certain to improve.
To improve. Improve.
Improve.
Improve.
Improve.
Improve. Good. Improve. Okay.
7. We were have expecting you not to come back.
Thanks for Lynn Maris. Thanks for you.
Thank you, teacher.
Trunk. 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 Trunk.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead, read for us.
Yes. 1. I expect the bus to be here very soon. 2. We are expecting a lot of applicants for the job. 3. I expect that you find it somewhere in your bedroom. 4. I expect that he have left away anyway. 5. He didn't expect to see me. 6. Please help me with this.
Financial.
Financial.
The financial performance of the business is fully expected, almost certain to improve.
Good.
We were half expecting you not to come back.
Thanks for you. We have adverbs of frequency. We have this in English language. Never, it means that you will not do this. 0%. I will never come back. It means that you will never. 0%. Rarely, it means 5%. I rarely go to school, for example. Seldom, it means 10%. I don't go to shop seldom. Occasionally, it means you do this job 30%. Occasionally. Often, you do the job 70%. Frequently, you do the job 80%. Usually, 90%. I usually go to school. I usually go to shop. I usually go to swimming pool. Always, it means you do the job 100%. Always, it means every time. Let's go to other word. What's the opposite of frequently? Rarely, seldom, infrequently, occasionally, sometimes, never, little, uncommonly, not much, sporadically. Okay. We have this advice for you. When you go to shop, when you come back from shop, frequently wash your hands upon returning home, before and after cooking, and before meals. When you sneeze or cough, cover your mouth or nose with tissue, etc. Wear a mask currently. Bess, can you read the word and definition for us, please?
Frequently. When something happens frequently, it happens often.
Okay. We meet frequently either at the beginning or ending of the week. Frequently asked question. I see him frequently. The buses run less frequently on Sundays. As a child, she frequently withdrew into her own fantasy world. Instead of defending traditional values, the church frequently seems weak, neat, and irresolute. She's written a program to find words which frequently occur together. Okay, Jack Fam,
Hello.
did you understand the word frequently? The meaning?
Yes, I understood. Understood frequently.
Okay, read the examples.
Now I read
Yes,
your
yes,
example,
yes,
right?
yes, go ahead.
Okay. We meet frequently, either at the beginning or ending of the week. Frequently asked question. I see him frequently. The bus runs less frequently on Sunday.
Okay.
As a child, she frequently withdrew into her own fantasy world. Instead of defending traditional values, the church frequently seemed weak, neat, and irresolute.
Irresolute.
She
Yeah.
is written a program to find words which frequently occur together.
Thank you for you. Would like to read.
You're welcome.
Would like to read. Unmute your mic and go ahead.
Teacher Muhammad,
Yes, Beth.
the word that everybody seems to be stumbling on in 6 is irresolute.
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 Oh,
Irresolute.
irresolute.
There you go.
Thanks for you, Beth. Irresolute.
Irresolute.
Okay, Nigat.
Okay.
Nigat, go ahead and read for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
teacher. Is it me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. One, we meet frequently either at the beginning or ending of the week. 2, frequently asked questions. 3, I see him frequently. 4, the buses run less frequently on Sundays. 5, as a child, she frequently withdrew into her own fantasy world. 6, instead of defending traditional values, the church frequently seems weak, neat, or irresolute. 7, she's written a program to find words which frequently occur together.
Thanks for you. You have these words describe the content. We have content strategy is a create, research, measure, promote, publish, optimize. Don't compare your real life to someone else controlled online content. This is about content. We have content is an adjective. To be content is to be happy and not want more. The baby looked very content sitting on the floor. I was just content to see my daughter in such a stable relationship, but a grandchild that really was the icing on the cake. I would be content with modest income. He's a quiet content living on his own. I'm content to sit at the back. They were content with second-hand clothes. He seems fairly content with his life. they are content to socialize with a very small circle of people. Funk, funk.
Yes.
Can you read the examples for us, please?
Okay, thank you. One, the baby looked very content sitting on the floor. Two, I was just content to see my daughter in such a stable relationship, but a grandchild. That's really was the icing on the cake. Three, I be content with the modest income. Four, he is quite content living on his own. Five, I'm content to sit at the back. Six, they were content with second-hand clothes. Seven, he seems fairly content with his life. Eight, they are content to socialize with a very small cycle of people.
Thanks for you, Fong. We have
Thank
a
you.
good habit or good life. It means if you have a good habit, you have a good life. This is all about good habits. Before you go to sleep, please wash your teeth by toothbrush and toothpaste. Okay? This is about habit, smoking, and this is about having, drinking alcohol. You see the picture? Bad habits. All about bad habits. We have habit. Beth, can you read habit for us?
Habit. A habit is a thing that you do often.
Okay.
Smoking is a bad habit that can kill you.
Okay.
I always buy the same brand of toothpaste out of habit. I'm trying not to get into the habit of having biscuits with my coffee. I don't drink coffee. Oh. Sorry, another bad habit. I used to swim twice a week, but I seem to have got out of the habit recently. Correction on the wording here. I used to swim twice a week, but I seem to have gotten out of the habit recently.
Okay.
I was taught to drive by my boyfriend, and I'm afraid I picked up some of his bad habits. I'm trying to get him to break the habit of switching on the TV when he comes home at night. I don't mind being woken up once or twice in the middle of the night, but my flatmate, by my flatmate, so long as she doesn't make a habit of it. I'm not really in the habit of looking at other people's clothes, but even I noticed that awful suit.
Thanks for Beth. Nigat, can you read the two examples for us? Only two examples.
Okay, teacher. The first one, smoking is a bad habit that can kill you. The second, I always buy the same brand of toothpaste out of habit. The third, I'm trying not to get into the habit of always having biscuits with my coffee.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Okay, teacher. Biscuits.
Okay.
Biscuit.
Fang, can you read
Biscuits.
two examples?
There you go.
Another two examples.
Oh, sorry, teacher. What I'm
Thanks for you,
saying.
Nagat. Thanks for you, Fong.
Okay.
Me,
Can you read example 3 and 4?
um, 3. I'm trying not to get into the habit of always having biscuits with my coffee.
Four.
4.
Example 4 and 5, read it.
I usually try a week, but I seem to have got up out of the habit recently.
Okay.
5. I was told to write by my boyfriend, and I am fair. I pick up some of his bad habits.
Thanks for you,
6.
Fong.